parents are making the choice of giving food to their children and not having food themselves. So that is a major impact.
Hello and welcome to the Cost of Living Newscast from Kent County Council. In this episode, our journalist Elizabeth Matsangu is speaking to David Osborne, Community Warden for Sheerness, about the risks facing local communities during this crisis and how wardens can help. For more advice and tips, click the subscribe button below, follow Kent County Council's public protection or business advice accounts on social media, or sign up to receive scam alerts or business bulletins by email. Links below.
Hi David, thank you for joining us today. So firstly, if you could tell us, what impact is the cost of living crisis having on our local communities?
In the area I work in, the Sheerness on the Isle of Sheppey, is having a major impact, certainly with the fuel prices going up and the general cost of living inflation. Also, rental prices are going up. I mean, a couple of instances I've heard of, people's rents have gone up from by £200, £250 a month. And some of these people are on benefits or on low income and they can't afford it. There has been a large increase in usage of food banks in the area. People are applying for fuel vouchers and help through the colder months. So it is having a large impact on the community. We've got loan sharks. In the loan shark, it could be a friend who lends them £100 but wants £120 back. They might rely on a not a very reputable garage or person to fix their car, and that could cause extra problems because it's cheaper. There are people looking for the cheaper option. It could be offers on Facebook or eBay or these different selling sites, and it could be sort of, we say to people, just think about it. Is that offer too good to be true? It's a way of, they're looking at saving money, which I entirely understand. Which
members of the community are most vulnerable at present, and what risks do they face?
I think it's across the board. You have lots of vulnerable people, but the ages can go from 90 plus to all the way down to very, very young children, and babies. It depends on the circumstances of the household. I said a moment ago, you've got people whose rent's gone up by £200, £250 a month, and they've got to find that money from somewhere. And if they're struggling already to pay the fuel bills or the extra price of the food, or even the price of petrol just to get to work, so it is across the board. I mean, there are some people, thankfully, will be okay, but it's people, say with pensioners, they might only have their state pension, so they'll be struggling. They are scared to turn the heating on or to feed themselves. We've restricted themselves to one meal. We've seen on the news, parents are making the choice of giving food to their children and not having food themselves. So that is a major impact.
So what do wardens in the Kent County area do, and how can you help during this crisis?
We can certainly support the members of the community, and which we do. We can signpost to different agencies where they can get help, whether it's a food bank, so the fuel and energy advisor. You've got the household support fund, which that's been rolled out by the local authority. But all just generally offer support. It's just trying to be there for the community to help them out as much as we can.
We can't take action without your reports. We need everyone who comes across them to speak up and report scams and criminals. Even if you've seen a scam many times before, your reporting can help us target our resources and warn and protect others. If you have information on doorstep criminals, counterfeit, fake or illegal goods, illicit tobacco, loan sharks or underage sales, contact the charity Crimestoppers on 0800 555 111. You'll stay 100% anonymous, always. To report scams and get advice on consumer issues, call the Citizens Advice Consumer Helpline on 0808 223 1133. Thank you for helping us protect Kent from scammers and criminals.